Hello. Today we are going to read Love You Forever. It is written by Robert
Moonsuit.
Illustrated by Shell A. McGrath. Love You Forever. And what does that say on the bottom?
By Firefly Books.
By Firefly Books.
Go to the next page.
What's that word?
David, that's just who they wrote the book to. That's okay. Go to the next page.
Oh, okay. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." It's like a lullaby, kind of. Like the whole book kind of is.
Keep going.
Okay. But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." So that same thing's gonna come up every time.
Let's see.
Here's the next one. The little boy grew. He grew and grew. He grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old. And he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visits, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. So he was 9. And he kind of looks like a teenager when he was 9.
He does.
Kind of like me, I might be kind of tall when I'm 9. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and she rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be."
Good boy.
So it's that same thing again. So it's gonna say
the same thing.
So every time she's rocking him, it's gonna say the same thing. So when I say that, it won't be different. And can I show the pictures too?
Sure.
Because I forgot to show them.
That's
I
okay.
was forgetting.
Go ahead.
The boy grew and grew, and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had, what's that? Strange friends. He wrote strange
Clothing.
And he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in a zoo. So that zoo's like something from the zoo scene is going to come up too.
Okay, let's see.
And I think that's his mother. Or his friend.
That looks like a friend, bud.
And that's him. Or maybe that's him, but I think it's him.
I think it's the one standing up.
Yeah, I don't know which one's him, but I'm probably sure it's this guy.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out, but I think it's that one. Just a second, because I just went to this page, but there's another one.
Okay, go ahead.
But at nighttime, when the teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door. I think we missed the part.
No, we didn't. Keep going, please.
Okay, I just saw this part we missed.
David, keep going,
Okay.
please.
I missed a page.
Go, Dave. Right
Okay.
there.
The mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The teenager grew. He grew, and he grew and grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. So across town doesn't mean like across the street. It means like a city that's really far, but a town that's not that far, like only a couple of miles.
Okay.
But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. So sometimes he would drive all the way in the night to him. If all the lights? Sorry for saying nights.
That's okay.
I was thinking that was nights. In her son's house were out. She opened the bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side bed. If the great big man was really asleep, she picked up him and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." And this is the picture. So she's like a grandma. So she's a little old. Well, that mother, she got older.
Mm-hmm.
She got older and older and older. One day, she called her son and said, "You'd be better come see me because I'm very old and sick." So her son came to see her. When he came to the door, she cried to sing the song. She sang, "I love you forever, I love you for always." But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked up her and back and forth, and he sang this song. "I love
Don't
you
do that.
forever. I'll love you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be." So this time it's mommy, not baby. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. You see he's coming up, so he's just gonna like kind of sit right there.
Okay.
Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter, I was just thinking what that was.
Okay. Keep going.
Was sleeping. He picked up her in his arms and very slowly rocked him back and forth, and while he rocked her, he sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll love you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." And that's the last page.
And
Bye, and remember to subscribe.